So 2022, probably the first batch, MG4 SE standard range. We've already got the glove compartment removed. I'll come back to how we do that in a minute. Here is the AliExpress camera unit, the reversing camera unit. The unit comes just as this little box, one long cable and a couple of video cables. So what do we have to do? Here's the car's infotainment system up here. This socket here with a white socket originally had this white plug in it. They've both got a purple trace on them. Take this out of here and into it plug the green end of one of the other two video cables, and onto this plug the other end of one of the other video cables. Be very careful taking this out. Look, there's a little tab to press here to actually get that out. The other ends of the cables then go into the box. The long cable goes into the box. It'll only go in there. It comes out of we take this grey plug out of the head unit. The cable then's got a big socket on it. We plug the cable that came out of the head unit, the grey cable, into here and plugging the cable into there. Be very careful taking these out. There is a little tab to pull here to get this out. The one that goes in, the AliExpress one that goes in, doesn't have the same tab, but it does have another little tab if you need to take it out. Be very careful with all these fiddly connectors. These are really fine, most careful. So once we've got all of that, we've then got the box that will, here we go, look, back a car, video in. So that's going to be the camera from the back. And I've just checked this lead, the pink one that says Rev PAL. This goes 12 volts. Just check that. Goes 12 volts when the car's in reverse. So we're going to put a connector on this, pop all that in there, and button it up, and then move on. I'll come back in a minute to how we dealt with the glove box and getting it out. It's a bit of a pig, but once you know what's going on, it's very simple. Okay, so here is the glove box, and taking it out, there are 3 screws, one here, and one here on the bottom, 4 screws at the top, one there, one there, one there, and one there. So this is the actual glove compartment unit. To get it out, take those screws out, having first wrestled out the actual glove box, which itself simply hinges onto there and goes back in. Now the thing is, it's got some tabs here and here, which just simply locate and slide in these. And to get this glove box off, you've simply got to just bend the plastic in and pop that out of there and pop that out of there. Doesn't feel very nice, but you know, it shouldn't break. And then the glove box will simply unhinge from there. There are 3 other things that you need to do whilst this is in the car to get it out, and that is take that light out. It will have the connectors for the power on the right hand end. If you simply pop a screwdriver in there whilst it's in there, because it's got a little bendy bit that you got to undo, so that'll be in there. Pop a screwdriver in that end, ease it out this way, just pull the connector out, taking care. It's obviously got a tab so it doesn't fall out. So there's three things. That's one of them. The light. The other one that you need to do before you can get well, when you actually take the glove box out, is you've got to unhook this string off the side of the glove box, which is there. So the glove box is that way round. There's a funny little knobby bit inside, and that has on it the hook for the string. So that bit of string needs to come out when you're taking the glove box out of the glove box housing. So string, light, and then on the back, before you can get this out, there's the switch for the interior light. It's simply two spade connectors. Pull them off. Don't matter which way round they go. When they go back, it's a switch. There is no positive and negative to it. Now, once all the screws are out, the glove box housing doesn't want to come out. It's really difficult. It's held in with some white clips, and if I carefully turn that over, then you can see where they are. There's another two on the other end as well. This will be in the car. You'll have taken all the screws out, the light, disconnect, got your hand through there or up through the bottom, and disconnected the switch. This won't want to come out. You're simply going to have to get your hand in there and give it a good pull, and your hand in there and give it a good pull to disconnect these white clips. Bit scary. Take a brave pill. The last thing, last bit of 3 bits of plastic really, is this one. And so we're now in the footwell looking up. This has simply got 2 very large screws on them, big plastic circular pieces. So this is in the footwell. You could kick up onto here, another one there, and it's got 1 crosshead screw in it there. If you take this out before attacking it, will be much easier.